Rail Riders? Welcome back to Above the Rail. It's episode
Episode 4.
4.
The episode before we go to Electric Forest.
Yeah, so we really got down to crunch time today. We've
Mhm.
had a very productive weekend in terms of
Raving.
raving. Yeah.
And all things EDM.
Yeah. I guess we'll just start with the top of the weekend. Like, we went
Yeah.
to this pop-up for Sid at what park was it called?
Father Hennepin Bluff Park,
Yeah.
right by the Stone Arch Bridge in Minneapolis.
But yeah, that area is super cute, and I hope they do
Mhm.
more pop-ups there because, like, the vibes were perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like a really well-kept park.
Yeah.
And a few weeks ago, I walk over there pretty much every day, and I was just on a walk, and I saw Trans Jesus was there, so I stopped and I danced for a while, because then I continued my walk, but I hope they do, like, another little pop-up thing there
Yeah, I
because it's a
wonder
really
how
area.
frequently they do shows or little, like, pop-up events there.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but I did see it was on, like, I think the Minneapolis Parks.
Page or
Yeah.
Hmm.
something, yeah. Well, and I guess, like, it is getting into the season where they can do it, so I'm sure, like, that they've done a few things now, they'll
Mhm.
probably continue, and the only downside to the pop-up was it did downpour at the end.
It poured. At first, we're like, "Oh, this is nice," like, it was kind of a drizzle,
Yeah.
but the last 10 minutes, like, we looked like wet rats
Yeah.
running around.
And we tried so there's, like, this pavilion that overlooks the river at the park, and I was like, "Oh, let's go run under there, like, it's covered." Worst decision ever. The wind up there was, like, blowing s or the rain up there was raining sideways, basically, and there was a huge wind tunnel coming in from the river. So at one point, like, a
Mhm.
huge gust came through, and it literally like, tore Max's hat off and his sunglasses, and it was, like, almost, like, pushing me out of the pavilion.
Literally, Ari and I are wearing, like, heels or, like I guess you had platforms, but, like, we're braced, like, wind is going,
Yeah.
Max is
Yeah.
running after his hat, there was a guy in a wheelchair with his umbrella got pulled, like, reverse, and he was, like, riding around, it was so comical, we were laughing out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it went from, like, a 10-mile-an-hour wind to just a sudden 40-mile-an-hour gust out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and with that just came down a downpour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
It was fun, though.
yeah, it was if it would have been, like, really okay as long as I didn't have my camera, but I also had my camera on me.
Yeah.
And it was, like it's a bulky camera, so, like, there was no like, we had little purses, so there
Yeah.
was nowhere to put the camera for this
Aw.
weather,
And then
and
we were gonna get Osaka after, but we were
yeah.
we couldn't. That hindered our plans, but the pop-up was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, and
We
Sid
wanted
was
to do
great.
something chill too, so it worked
Yeah,
out.
and yeah, it ended a little he did go past 8, it was supposed to end at 8, but he went past it, so I think we were wrapped up with the night by, like, 8:30.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which was perfect because then the next day, we had our late night out at the
Last
Loft.
night.
Yeah.
The Loft, we love the
It
Loft.
was a
Yeah.
great time.
And I feel like the initial shock of the Loft when you first go there for the very first time may not like, you may be a little, like, uneasy. But once you see shows there, like, you go a few times, you, like, get your routine down, and
Mhm.
also you know what to expect, and if there's obviously good music, it's a great venue, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
they do what they need to do. It's just a little, like it hasn't been updated in a long time, and it's an
Yeah.
older building, like, so there's some qualities that could be enhanced, but at the end of the day, there's plenty of seating. They always have big fans going.
Yep.
They
The
have
outdoor patio
the outdoor
with
rooftop
couches. Yeah,
Yep.
rooftop.
with patio furniture that you can sit on, and it's
And the
pretty
view is kind
comfy.
of cool.
And
Yeah,
The view is good.
they usually have a fun little, like, merch table too with, like,
yeah.
Flow
Mhm.
Stars
Well, I
and
noticed
fidgets.
they were
Vendors.
having vendors more often now, like, there's always at least that one vendor there,
Mhm.
but, like, in our like, this winter, I feel like there wasn't many vendors at the Loft
No.
at
It
the
No.
shows
must
we went to.
it
This
must
year
have
there
just
has
been
been,
hard
though.
Yeah.
it must have just been hard with the snow to, like, bring it in and then bring it up 4 stories to there.
Honestly, if I was a vendor, I wouldn't wanna do it in the winter.
But, I mean, it is at the end of the day, it's indoors, like, I feel
Yeah.
like it's so like, I bet there's some vendors that would love to pop out, but maybe they
Yeah.
just weren't I
Who
don't know.
knows?
But
But
ultimately, I feel like the best part about the Loft is how all the shows feel, like, pretty intimate. You
Yeah.
know, it's never I feel like there's only been a handful of times that we felt like there are too many people in here.
Well, it's not even
Mm.
like there's too many people, it's just like the air like, it's a long room. It's so
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
long
like,
room.
it doesn't take a lot of people in there to push you back. And, like, once you get past the sound and light station, like, it just feels like you're disconnected from the stage, so you wanna be in
Yeah,
the, like, main,
the
like,
front.
and it's just, like it's a small venue, so that fills up quick.
Last night was so fun too. We didn't know it was gonna be a 360 set.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a nice
It
surprise.
was very fun, like, very boiler room vibes. Tables in the middle. We stood in, like, every single spot except the exact back, and every view was different, which was super cool. Like, we
Yeah,
literally danced around the entire stage.
yeah,
But I will say for a podcast called Above the Rail, you ladies don't like to ride the rail. Because there were times that the rail was open right there that we could go right next to the DJ, but you guys are like, "Nope, I wanna stand back here, do my little dancey dance."
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just like, cause I don't know, I just like movement in my arms,
Yes, me
and,
too.
like, I don't usually like to have them stationary, so I think that's the thing with the rail is, like you can dance in front of the rail and not, like, use it to headbang, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm still, like I'm more body launching
I like
or
to stomp a lot and,
yeah.
like, jump. Like, last night, one of the openers was called Jumpin', and boy, were
Oh my
we
Jumpin'
jumping.
had us jumping for sure, put some respect on that man's name.
Yeah, for real. He was so good.
Yeah,
Came in, he was running a little bit late. It felt like he was getting a little flustered at the start, but after, like, 3 songs, he just hit his stride and just started throwing down.
yeah, it was a
Mhm.
good set, and also all the DJs last night had amazing sets, like,
Mhm.
Everyone
start
was
from
good.
finish was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
When
and
we
so
walked in, we immediately all locked eyes and were like, "Fuck yeah, we made the right choice."
right? Oh my god, totally.
because in the DJs, it was Jumpin', Pearlescent, Kadeko, obviously, who we came to see, and
And
who
Mm.
was
Psychovision or
Psychic fusion.
Psychic Fusion,
Psychofusion,
yeah.
yeah.
Everyone was good. We had a
Mhm,
great time with everyone,
Yeah,
mhm.
which
I would definitely, like, see all of them again, like, I'd get excited if I
If you
saw
saw them
their
on the lineup,
yeah,
yeah.
for
because
sure.
was 1 or 2 openers that were, like, alright,
Mhm.
and, like, a certain type of person could vibe with it, but all 4 of the artists last night were our vibe.
So good. Yeah, it
Yes.
hit exactly the itch we needed to
Yeah,
scratch.
Yeah,
it did, and I felt like every DJ took us up and down perfectly,
Mhm.
like, super high energy, and maybe even just a few songs in a row of high energy, like, drum and
You
bass,
start sweating
or
a little bit.
yeah, like, there's, like, a few techno drops and tech house drops,
Yeah.
mixed in, like, we honestly got a little mix of everything last night,
Mm,
but the subs and the bass were definitely turned up.
yeah, they were.
yeah, and honestly, I feel just in the general sense too, production-wise, in a whole, was probably some of the best I've seen there last night.
Kadeko had really cool visuals, like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I liked the trees.
Oh,
Looks
yeah,
like
that
you were kind
those
of
ones
going
were
through
cool.
a matrixy forest.
Yeah.
See, but also that music, if it had the crowd to fill it up at Uptown Theater, that would have been
Like
sick.
how Peekaboo's set if oh my
Mhm.
gosh, that would have been so
That would
Oh,
have
fun.
been so
if the crowd
fun.
that came for Peekaboo was there for Kaneko, it would have been so crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I miss
That would have
Town
been
Theater.
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a really good time, and we're recording the morning after that show, so, like, we just love recording right after we come off of, like, such a good weekend like this.
Yeah. And it makes the energy high. And then today, we also practiced our electric forest camp setup.
Fully set up
Yeah.
and tore down
In an hour.
probably, like, 45 minutes, to be honest, with
Yeah.
included, like, our walking over to the meadow
Mhm.
and, like
Yeah, and we were setting up our tent for the first time because we just bought a new one, and there was a malfunction with Katie's tent. So, like, we had some delays built into that, and I guess, like, now thinking about it, when I was, like, thinking, "Oh, like, we're gonna add more, like, decor stuff when we actually set up," but with the delays, that might be our decor time. So, like, it
Yeah.
still might take us that same amount of time.
So, like, we can probably be fully set up and decorated in an hour and, like, sitting in our chairs eating snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe hanging up a little picture, trinket here and there.
Yeah. Start wandering the forest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh
start
my
exploring.
god.
And we leave so
We
soon.
leave in, like, a week and a half now,
Mhm.
which is crazy.
Crazy it came up this fast.
I know.
Oh,
And then in 2 weeks well, after Forest, we have the 4th of July weekend, and then that following week, the 2nd week of July, Max and I leave for the caverns. It's
that's gonna be
Yeah,
insane.
so cool.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
yeah.
So much travel, so much fun. We've had so many, like, I feel like highlights this year in terms of our raving hobby.
Yeah,
And
for real.
yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy where we've gotten at in the community
Me
and
too, me
like
too.
I'm happy we have a routine. Like
We
we
have
know what we like,
such a good routine.
we know what we want to do. Like
But and that being said, like, we kind of have a routine, but at the same time, we are always doing new stuff, and it's so fun, like
Yeah,
yeah.
we're
So
experimenting, but
mhm.
also we have been around and been going to enough shows that we almost know, yeah, this place is gonna be the vibe.
Yeah.
we
Just
were
gotta
saying that last night about Skyway, like, even if we didn't know who was, like, playing, we probably would have just gone because we would have wanted to just go hang out at the Loft.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not Skyway, the
yeah,
Loft,
because
sorry.
it was Sid who played the night before?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, and he had a sold out thing out on a rooftop, and I just feel that that must have been so packed and so crowded up
At
there.
Crave.
Yeah, and that was right after the rain too, so it's probably all wet and stuff still.
Yeah.
Mm,
But meanwhile, then we go here and, there's a good enough crowd that it feels crowded in there, but everyone's spaced out enough that you got your own personal space. You can swing around, dance, do whatever.
danced
It
so
was the
much last night.
I
yeah.
danced a lot.
Yeah.
And even for me, and I'm that old raver with bad knees. I feel like I gotta sit all the time, but no, I was up dancing with the girls just as much as they were.
Yeah.
You did a lot of standing. I didn't even see you sit down maybe once.
I
Yeah.
one time
Yeah.
Wow.
The last time we were at the Loft, I think for dancing, we sat down basically the whole time and played Heads Up.
yeah, well, that was for a different reason, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
we were just not feeling as a dancing vibe to that dancing, but we still, like, stayed and, like, just vibed
Yeah,
Yeah.
and, like, played a game in the back on the couches, which is, like, one
Still
of
better than playing a game on your couch at home.
yeah, and
and
I
I
think
mean,
it's just a
still,
nice
let's
environment to be in once you get past, like, as a girl, the bathrooms. It's really the bathrooms, I think.
Yeah, it's I just go
were they so
yeah.
bad last night?
What?
Were
They
the
were the toilets are all different things.
oh,
Yeah.
Each sink has 2 water spouts too.
that I
Yes,
It's so
it's weird.
God, but their hot water from the sink is boiling. Oh my god. It's like you
Why
turn it
would you
on and it's
use the
instant
hot water there?
well,
well, to wash your hands.
I
oh,
guess,
Katie,
but
do you
well,
not
no,
wash yours?
like, I
Ew.
guess I would use cold water.
Yeah. It doesn't
I don't know, you
it
know
actually
what?
doesn't
I was
really
overthinking.
matter too much, but usually I try and use warm.
Warm soapy water.
You
Did they
know,
not
let's
teach you
cut
that in
that part.
school?
Well, I'm actually it's most important just to use the soap. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter what temperature the water is.
Although I will say they with the soap in between the 2 nozzles, it's put, like, in between there. I almost can't fit my hand in to pump it. I have to go sideways and, like, push it down like that.
It's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird
It's
bathrooms.
odd bathrooms
It is a
and
little outdated,
yeah.
but it is still a venue that we tend to always have a great time at.
Yeah.
It's
The
awesome.
seating, there's 3 bars, there's a
Yeah,
rooftop. It's a good venue.
Yeah.
and it's, like, quick to do anything there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We
parking is
we park right around the
fabulous.
corner.
Mhm.
And also, that street has so many hot spots in Minneapolis that
Mhm.
it's always busy even at 2 AM. So I
Yeah.
never feel sketched out, like, walking to the parking garage or even in the parking garage. Like,
Mhm.
It's a
there's
nice parking garage.
yeah,
Just the other, like, people that are out are
yeah.
still out.
And people that, like, went to like, there's a very diverse crowd on that street.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, you got the playgoers, you got the clubbers, the
Sometimes the sports people
private event people that, like,
Yep.
rented out spaces or rooftops along that street because there was a
Yeah.
wedding last night.
Yes, there was, yeah.
Oh, is
And,
that what
Um,
like,
all
t
those
sports
dresses
stuff,
were?
yeah.
well, when we were walking back to the car, there was, like, a bride standing on the corner in her wedding dress with, like, a whole bunch of wedding guests. So I'm sure they rented out, like, the union, rooftop
Oh.
or maybe the basement.
Mm.
Basement might be a little dark.
Imagine if those girls we saw last night weren't there for a birthday, but were just there for the wedding and decided, "Nah, let's go to a
Mm.
rave," and went right next door to the Loft to go to a show.
That's funny, but one of them had,
Birthday
a
sash.
sash.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, last night was pretty crazy. It was a alc There was also a very diverse crowd last night.
Very diverse crowd.
Yeah,
Diverse.
very
Like
interesting.
Super it seemed like maybe it was a lot of people who just really wanted to go to the Loft that night.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was so fun and oh my gosh, when they played, Don't Look Down, the
Yep.
second drop and me and Arya just, like, ran up, went feral for that. Oh
Hey,
my god.
I got nervous at first that he wasn't gonna include that drop
Same.
because I felt like a lot of
a lot of the stuff leading up to it, he didn't really get too heavy.
yeah.
Mhm,
Well,
but
I
then I heard
also
it start to pick up the pace,
yeah.
and I was like,
Once I heard
"Happening?"
it keep going, and I was like, "Oh, shit, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it." But I felt like there was a few songs played last night where there's, like, 2 drops that I really like in those songs, and they only did one of them, so I was like, "Oh, no, is he only gonna do that one?" But he
I
did
mean
it, he did not disappoint, he did
no,
it.
no, Kajako did not disappoint at all.
I mean, I feel like he'd have to, though. It is probably the biggest song his name's attached to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's the best Excision song, so
And
why not play the full thing?
and I love
and it's
Wooly.
just, like, I feel like a very popular song among everyone in the scene. Like, I've
Yes.
heard it with multiple different types of drops in different genres.
Uh-huh, yeah.
So,
Go Kadeko, way to
yeah,
go.
go Hideko.
Yeah, he did very well.
Very well. We also I guess we met some of his friends after the show too that came up to
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they asked Katie what did they ask again?
they
"Do you
said
like EDM?"
no, they said, "Do you come here often?" Like, straight up, and then I said, "Actually, yes, I love the Loft," and they said, "Yeah, we can tell, you guys have been here the whole time." I'm
It's
like,
like,
"Yeah."
well, usually and whenever a show is on, we'll typically always be the ones to be some of the first through the door because we wanna see all the openers
Mhm,
too.
Yeah, and we like to take our time with the show. Like, we like to take our breaks and go outside and experience different parts, but
mhm.
we need a good chunk of music time too. So,
Yes.
getting there around I mean, sometimes we do run late and we might be getting there at like 11,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but on normal nights we try and get there around like an hour in.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just enough to catch the end of the very first opener, see
Mhm.
a little bit of what they're playing, and then usually we'll probably take a break per artist and
Yeah.
just space it out so we can get the vibe of most of what each person's
Mhm.
doing.
With our
And
last break right before the last opener, so we can catch the very end
yes.
and the beginning of the first set or
Yep.
the first song of the headliner.
Uh-huh.
Perfect,
So
perfect.
perfect. And we typically too, in those breaks, like, we'll usually, when we come back in, go to a different area of the venue, and then, like, on our last break is when we'll decide where we're locking in
Yeah,
for the rest of the night.
yeah, but I just feel like yesterday was perfect.
It was. The vibes were so high the entire time.
Oh my gosh, and I forgot, Friday night, it literally felt like we were in a movie because there's just this music in the park, then it just starts downpouring, and we're running through the streets. We're in our little, like, platform and heel
And, like,
sandals and, like, these cute little outfits, and we're just running, and then we go underneath, like, this alcove, like, in
with
this
cute little
building.
flowers
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
perfect for a little photo op and
yeah, or,
yeah.
like, I just can imagine if, like, a movie scene where they're just doing something and obviously down like, I feel like that's in every romantic movie in the
Yeah.
2000s.
every
And we just, like,
rom-com in
get in
the
the little
rain, they
alcove,
find a little area and then they
wait it
go
out.
No.
Oh, and then we laughed about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another tip, if there is music in that park, just Uber or walk. If
Oh my
Yeah,
god, parking was
parking
it
atrocious.
was terrible. We had to park 10-minute walk away from the park, and also
probably
there
took us
was
10 minutes to find the spot.
yeah,
That took longer than that. It took longer to find the spot than to do the walk.
yeah, probably.
We should have just walked from my apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Katie's apartment was a 25-minute walk to the park, so but it said a 5-minute drive, so we were like, let's just drive so we can see more of the pop-up because we were already arriving later than the start time, so we didn't wanna miss too much, and so we decided to drive, and we just should have walked. It wouldn't have been too bad, and at the end of the day, if we didn't feel like walking back, the Uber would have, like, been worth
Yeah.
it.
We didn't know, but now we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now you guys know.
Exactly. Yeah. In other news, from an update from our last episode, we found out who is playing Dance Festopia,
Yes,
and that is Dub Trio.
yes. Yeah,
Congratulations.
that's they threw down for
They
sure,
did.
and now I'm starting to get their I think it's TikTok, I'm starting to get their TikTok
Oh,
videos.
me too, yeah.
So and every time I'm like, "Ooh."
I know. Like, ooh,
But yeah,
so
they were
go Dub
awesome.
Trio.
It's also a really good night.
That was such
Mm.
a fun night.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Max, you didn't get to go to
I
Oh,
that.
was just about to say, yeah, I'm jealous, but
Uh,
it's alright.
and I liked that venue as well. It was loud though.
it was really loud.
That's like one night I really regret not wearing uh, headphones.
Yeah, definitely earplugs is the move, guys. Like,
Yeah.
you really
I feel like I'm
yeah.
starting to, like, feel the effects of not wearing headphones or plugs when I go to shows.
Mhm.
I felt like last night wasn't bad,
Oh, no. Last
but we've been to a
night.
few shows for sure where it's been just extra loud for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, even I felt like during Martin Garrix, it was pretty loud.
Martin Garrix was loud and we were in the back,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
but I
I think
feel
we
like
were
the
absolutely.
getting it.
armory, like, reverberates off the brick.
Yeah, I think we were getting the vibrations from the back
Yeah.
of the room that we were standing by.
Yeah, well, and especially with the frequency of all like, how often we go to shows, we really need to be I've even noticed when I was drying my hair the other day, I was like, "That's even loud," like
Yeah.
and that's a hair dryer. But yeah, $1,200.
Martin Garrix is really loud.
Mm.
But it was so
It was
good.
so good. Oh my god,
Oh.
immediately after his first drop, we were like, "We need to come back tomorrow."
Yeah,
But we did not make it back
W
for tomorrow.
we
no.
we got close to, but we were all so tired.
Oh my god, we were
Yeah.
dead. What like, was it just from Martin Garrix that we were dead from?
I feel like there had to have been
Something else?
something.
I feel like I can't recall.
I don't know, but that was
Who
an
knows?
amazing show, production was
Oh
insane.
my god. I
Mhm.
never realized while I was at the show and Martin Garrix is playing his set, I was listening to all these songs and I was thinking, "Oh yeah, he made this one. Oh yeah, he made this one." I go on my phone because I was curious. I'm like, "How many Martin Garrix songs do I have saved?" I had 72 songs saved on my phone. I was
That's
like, "Oh my
insane.
god, because he's been around. He was one of around right when I got into EDM is right when he came out with Animals, and I've been kind of following him ever since then, and just downloading so
Mm,
many songs over the years, and he played just about all of
That was I don't remember what song was playing, but when we all decided to do, like, one of those crouching in a circle moments, and then we, like, jumped on the drop, and
yeah,
it was, like,
Maya chose the best moment to pull us all in. It was Kala, wait,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
no, is that the lyric? No.
I
Isn't
call
it
you
isn't
call
it
us
they call you s
Stephanie.
I call you head for me.
It was that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so fun
It
though.
was so fun. Oh my god, I'm, like, reliving that in my head now.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was so amazing. Definitely hands down would see him
Mm.
at the Armory again.
And he did a
absolutely.
2-hour set, right?
Yep,
Mhm.
Yep.
yeah,
Played his catalog.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
and
was really good, and also he had, like, a lot of cinematic moments.
Mhm.
I liked his production, and then
Mhm.
he was in, the plus stage that he has,
Yeah.
which also it's so funny that I feel him and Ed Sheeran have the same sort of thing with the pluses and, like,
Yeah.
the X's or whatever, and then he played their song that he just came out with him,
Mhm.
I guess, as of recording here this Friday.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah,
Yeah. That was a great show. Great
Yeah, it was
show.
a great show.
Yeah.
And always it's always good to be back at the Armory.
yeah.
It is. It truly
That's
is.
that's one of our last times or is it our last time going
It's
before
our
we
last
go?
time going before we move. The only
Crazy.
thing that would change that is if we postponed and went to Slander, but
You could. You could.
Katie wants us to.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to move, but it's okay because guess what? Like, we already have more
we already have
plans.
plans.
Yep.
Yep.
Um, Katie's going to or got invited to go to North Coast, so I'm going as her +1, and we're taking a
Woo!
Face Babes trip.
Hell yeah, we are. Just me
Yeah.
and Ari.
Yeah, and then also
Sorry,
during
Max.
Thanksgiving, Katie always vacations in Fort Myers, so she's gonna be in our town,
Yes.
Yeah.
and we're gonna go see Takey up in Clearwater for
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
It's gonna be so good.
So good.
Oh my god.
It is definitely a departure from the Thanksgivings I'm normally used to having with family
Mhm.
dinner, cut the turkey, but nope, we're gonna
Oh.
get dubstep and strobe lights.
Yeah. Wait, is it
This
on actual Thanksgiving
It's the
Day?
24th and 25th.
ooh.
I thought it would be the weekend,
Oh, is it on Thanksgiving?
I'd have
if it's
to
on Thanksgiving,
I'd
we
have to
can't
double
do it
check
on
the day.
I don't think.
No. Is it the 24th and 25th? Because that's the day before Thanksgiving. That's
Blackout Wednesday.
Let's look it up.
Why don't you just go on Instagram?
I just
Oh wait, no, it's the 27th and 28th, so it is the weekend.
okay, so it's Black Friday and Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. My god.
Oh,
Okay, yes, so we are
Okay,
going
that would be kinda, like, shitty of him to throw it on actual Thanksgiving because people, like, would have to be designated with their families.
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and
When
it's got Moody Good and G Jones for day 2, and then it's Easy Bakes back-to-back Distinct Motive for Friday with Space Wizard.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so excited for that. I love Space Wizard so much.
And didn't we see Easy Good?
Easy baked?
Easy Baked? Yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he was at EDC, wasn't he?
might have been.
Or they?
Easy Baked was also at Infra,
There were a lot of
and
people at EDC.
Yeah.
I didn't see Easy Baked though when I was there, so that will
I
be
remember
fun.
here before. I know we've
We've
seen
seen
him.
Easy Baked
Yeah.
before for sure. But so yes, we have those plans coming up. I'll also be going to Equinox the weekend after North Coast, and I'm gonna be at To the Future with Collective Festival Management for New Year's Eve. So a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, so ultimately, it's sad we're moving to a different state, but we're still got a lot of shows that we'll be able to see both alone and with each other.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
podcast will, if anything, have just like way more to talk about. So,
Might have too much to talk about now.
right?
Might have to cut it
2
back
episodes a
for
month.
content's sake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, no, stop raving as much.
In December to support for the home rest of the year looking absolutely gargantuan. Is that how you pronounce that?
Gargantuan?
Gargantuan?
I'm keeping that in.
Gargantuan,
Headlines
yeah,
festival support for the homies, Subtronics, Daily Bread Music, Tape Beats, and Excision. So maybe it was Excision because it was at the Armory.
Yeah,
That sounds right. December 20th. That's when we last saw them.
Okay.
possibly.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did we go that day? We didn't go that day. We went the 19th, didn't we?
I don't remember.
You know what? Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
But
mean, hey, we barely remember that we went to Martin Garrix.
Yeah,
true.
we literally forgot that we haven't like talked to you guys about Martin Garrix.
Yeah.
And then we're like, wait.
And then I went to Infrasound the like weekend after we recorded last, I'm pretty sure. So like that was right away. Infrasound was awesome. If you guys don't know about it, it's Minnesota, like on the way towards Iowa, an hour and a half from the cities, I'd say.
Harmony.
Harmony Park. It's known for having insane sound systems. It's got Function One, Void Acoustic, and Danley. And they always have like a very cool international lineup. They pull in a lot of UK artists, and it's like great underground bass music for sure. I had notes about who I like.
That's how you find your stuff.
We're making
Yes.
chicken wings right now. We're gonna have
With some hot dog and bologna.
Asian style chicken wings with jasmine rice and lentil and red bean curry.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That sounds amazing.
I
Oh, we
always get
also have-
excited to eat over at Ari and Max's.
We also have leftover edamame, and they like give us the spicy like garlic ones, so we can eat those too. Okay, actually, gotta check on the wings.
Very
Uh,
wow. All right. Infrasound, so freaking awesome. There was like a little bit of weather, but like overall amazing. The one time when, well, there was 2 times when there was like a weather thing and they had to stop music for a bit, but on one of the days we went out and they turned everything back on. We saw Zero, a UK dubstep. My God, that was so good. His set, like that one, I was like, that really got me
Yeah.
going for sure for the rest of the night. Also, Stardunk 95. That set was so fun. I would definitely have to see him again. He's gonna be at Forest.
Yep, I did see that. That was one of the
Yeah.
things I wanted to see.
Stardunk was so So fun. Holy crap. And then Liney and Hamdi. My God, both of those sets, like back to one before the other. Holy crap. I ran my group was very much chilling at that point in the back. And I said my brain needs to hear the function ones like right in front of them. And I just ran right up there. Yeah.
How
Wow.
was your experience going from volunteering to, like, being an actual attendee?
So much better. It was just so nice to be able to have any downtime pretty much.
Yeah.
Cause when you're volunteering, you're working and then you got to be at the music for the sets, you don't have too much time other than that to just rest. Like this I was able to hang out with my camp.
Mhm.
Couldn't hang out with my camp at all except for maybe I would catch a meal with them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the infra last year, I maybe caught one set with my camp, and that was the most I've saw them because I would be, gone before they woke up
Mhm.
and, coming back when they were already at the music for the day.
Yeah.
So and just getting to walk around, to different areas that I didn't get to hang out in, I've just walked through before, not having to rush everywhere because I need to be, I don't know, getting it all in. And, yeah,
Mhm.
picking and choosing what sets I wanted to go to. Richard Finger, too. Yes, Richard Finger was
Oh,
so awesome. Casey Club. Silent Disco is always so fun. Oh my god. I am so excited to go
Oh,
back to
I have so
Equinox.
much.
Yeah, I bought my Equinox tickets pre-sale.
Nice.
Uh-huh. So
but I feel that we do have for Electric Force this year, even though we are gonna be working the event, that we do have a pretty solid plan set up that we can get the most out of it as we can.
mhm.
And
Mhm.
also it'll be nice that we're probably just gonna be going everywhere together,
Yeah.
assuming that we get assigned the
Yeah.
similar places,
Well,
which I
I
assume
think
that
we
would be the case.
I
probably walk in a
know
little
when
group.
I went to the Reddit page, like, that was talking about volunteering, there was another group that signed up for our same shift that was talking in there. So, I'm sure even if they did split us up, they'd try and keep the groups of people that are volunteering together,
Mhm.
which will be
I think
nice.
they'll probably
Yeah,
yeah.
and I bet that's gonna be, like, a switch up too from your volunteering at infrasound because your group you're going with is volunteering with you,
Yeah, it
so
was just one volunteer group, and, they're kind of like buddies that you walk with, but there was only one group.
yeah.
Yeah, which for the how much bigger of a festival
Mhm.
Force is.
Yeah, Infra's really small. I don't know how many attendees there are, but it is a pretty tight-knit festival. Yeah, but oh my gosh, it is the best time. I can't even I don't even know. Infra is so special to me. I can't even say enough good things about it.
Yeah, and I
Perfect.
feel like it's all the local men ravers that have been in the scene in Minnesota and,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, the
they
crowd is amazing
yeah,
there.
it seems like a very wholesome festival.
For sure, for sure.
Just true
Yeah.
fans.
Everyone that is at Infrasound is completely, there for the music and the vibes, they want to be there. It's not like EDC where you have, everyone's just going from their frat.
Yeah,
Just a
or,
lot of
like, picture
influencers.
Uh-huh.
moment, music festival
Yeah.
type of beat, like, the infrasound, like, obviously everyone can get their picks, but it's
Mhm.
not a picture perfect festival in
Yeah.
terms of
It's a
influencers.
Wooking in the Woods
Yeah.
Yeah,
festival
you're n
for
you're not
sure.
you're not gonna be seeing sugar daddies in their suits with their girls in their dresses at infrasound there.
No.
You're gonna
No.
see
So
you're
if
gonna see
you're
some wookerage going on.
Yeah, if you are looking for the Wookerage, it is the festival for you. If you're looking for more of the sugar daddy in a suit vibe and the influencer pics,
The
more
picture
facey,
picture op,
picture op, yeah, characters, all of that stuff, the performativeness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not be for you,
No.
but that's okay. There's plenty of other festivals that are,
Yeah,
and we love all of
very
them.
much so.
But yeah,
And we
we
don't
just
discriminate. Every festival's got its
yeah.
pros and cons.
But if you're looking for a Wook Fest, Infra is tight.
It's toy.
It's tight.
I'd like to go someday. Haven't gone.
Yeah, one of these days, I have a feeling for me that's gonna be hopefully every year I
Yeah.
can.
I mean, that could have been digital music festival for us, but nope.
This it
That
kinda
didn't get the chance to. Didn't get the chance to come back.
No. Good old Apple River.
gosh, well, I think after digital that year too, there was a stabbing on Apple River. Do you guys remember that?
Yep.
We should
So
I feel like one of these episodes in the future, we should just make to, like, list our rave horror stories, all the crazy things that we've seen, because 'cause we've seen some crazy things over the
yeah.
Oh
years.
We'll
my
definitely dive
gosh.
into those things, especially once we hit a wall of
When we're not going out together
y
every weekend.
yeah,
Yeah.
because, I mean, we're pretty set on topics until November or through
Uh-huh.
November, but or I guess through December because 'cause we'd probably talk about that on the December podcast, but
Yeah.
come 2027, things
Mhm.
might shift a little bit and we might not have content to talk about from us all 3 being together or
Mhm.
2 of us or something.
Yeah.
So,
But we have plenty of other types. We've got a lot.
we've
We've
got a
got a
lot of
lot.
events coming up and we're stoked.
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
gonna be no soon end to this podcast at all.
I
Yeah.
I don't think that we have to have some every month at least.
Yeah,
And
there's
even this year, we've had times where there was supposed to be a month of us not doing anything. And then because Martin Garrix was one of those things that we were on the fence about going to. We were
Mhm.
like, I don't know if we could swing it. We got the wedding coming up and all this. But then
Yeah.
we completely were just as soon as it comes around to it, we're like, we can make a little bit of time for it. We can make this work here. And then we go and have a great time.
Yeah.
And then that happens 2 more times in that
Mhm.
same month.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
It's like anytime there's free time on our calendars, it's immediately like,
What
"What are wait, should we
What's
go see this?"
what shows are going on?
Yeah.
These are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, like, when people are like, "Is anybody busy this day?" "Well, this is on that
Yeah.
day."
I like how we've been doing that though, and having some planned shows and
Mhm.
then playing the rest by ear, because then also that gives us the opportunity if, like, something last minute pops up that's
Mhm.
really cool, like, we're not fully locked into something.
And usually the last minute stuff is the most unique and different than what we typically
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always a story that comes with that.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, last night at Codeco was pretty last minute.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
didn't decide that we were doing that till this week.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, we did buy our tickets at the door, but typically that's what we normally do for the Loft.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But and then waiting sometimes too, like, you never know how many other options are gonna
Yeah.
come up or what mood you're gonna be feeling the day of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because after the rainstorm that happened the night before, that could have been something that it could have completely turned us off to going out
Yeah.
again.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
we woke up in the morning and we were, yeah, let's go to a rave. We got
Yeah.
nothing else going on for this entire day.
Well, I mean, we ended the night really chill. We didn't end it any later than we normally do on like a weekday
Yeah.
because we got home. Max and I did pick up soya sushi in Chanhassen. We
Oh,
picked
we
up that
gorged.
and we got
Jealous.
feast for Love Island.
Ah,
And then so we got fed, we got our show, and then we went to bed and we're well rested for Saturday festivities.
Yeah.
mhm,
And
mhm.
also, I think that it was nice too that for once this weekend we chose to not go to an after here.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like I don't know if I could have made it after last night.
Well, and then today we had plans to obviously record, and then
Mhm.
we also needed to practice our electric forest setup, which was
What
tea.
It
Yes.
went so much smoother and so much faster than
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna. I thought we were gonna be out there for an hour alone just to figure out how to set everything up, but we
Yeah.
were set up and tore down all in probably an hour or hour and 15 minutes. So
Yeah.
we're prepped and ready to go here for
Yeah.
Forest.
The only
Mm,
things we didn't do is, like, set up more decor pieces, but that's just stuff that it's not worth trying to practice that, so and we'll keep buying stuff, like little
mhm.
lights
Yeah.
or maybe pictures or something, I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I have those cute little mushroom things.
that would be cute.
Yeah, like, a little garden
Yeah,
statue things.
yeah.
Put a bunch of little garden gnomes outside our tent.
So, but the overall and we were setting up a new tent today. We got an SUV tent. I ordered it off Amazon and it was a pretty decent price. The reviews were pretty good. I mean, there was still, there's always an item that has a few bad reviews, but overall, it was generally a good rated tent and it's huge.
Huge.
It
Yeah.
basically gives you a option of a car camping tent, like, that's connected, and it also has high ceilings and gives you an 8 by 8 space outside of your car, so you can even opt out of the canopy if you wanted to with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so basically how the tent works is if you have an SUV, you have to open up the back trunk, and then the tent has it basically slides over top of the open trunk door.
Like a sock.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it just fits on it like a sleeve, and it kinda will go and wrap around the sides of the vehicle, so you've got your entire tent area plus the entire open part of your car that you can just crawl right up into.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of room in there for what it provides.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be nice too, because 'cause I've heard, like, wind is a big issue, and even if, I don't know, it falls down or something, like, it's still attached to the car. It's
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
not going anywhere.
No, and I mean, even with all the stuff that we can fit in there, because 'cause we've got table, chairs, coolers, so many things. I feel if wind's
It's
gonna
yeah, it's
blow it
Really
down,
perfect.
it's not gonna
spacious.
go anywhere.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, we have a lot of heavy stuff that we're putting in the base of the tent, so it really yeah, it's not budging.
Yeah, and we still have so much room in there even with this stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely enough room. If there was any more people than us, though, I think it would be, like, not big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel if you were sleeping in the tent with us, it could be a lot because we got kinda like a little living room space set up, but
Uh,
since you have your own little tent that you could just set right next to it, it's perfect.
Yeah,
mhm.
very happy with our setup, and we'll definitely dive
Oh, oh,
Or something. I don't know what she does.
look at my son. He
Yeah,
posted his new podcast
it's either
episode.
gonna be a hit or miss if she likes the podcast, to be honest. She
Oh.
might be like, "This is not appropriate." I don't know. Or she might think it's super fun. Like, it's, like, one or the other.
I mean,
Max's
well,
mom's
she and her sisters are the type of people that came inside, saw, the smoke stuff that was set up out there, then mom took a picture of her and her aunt or my aunts and just fake smoking them.
We're, like,
Did
in a
we show you did
garage.
we show you the picture?
I don't think
Oh my
so.
god, I should show
No.
you, it's
You
hilarious.
were descriptive enough on where this was. They came
Yeah.
in to our garage to go to the bathroom in here, and you know how, like, this winter we just kinda had that circle of chairs with the bunks
Yes,
sitting right
yes.
there? They came in that way because we forgot to unlock the doors.
That's
They
funny.
came in to the garage and took that photo, but the 2 that were taking the photo, they
Okay,
That's really funny.
they know the ways.
The way you
okay,
described
well,
it, it sounded like you were talking about at the wedding.
Yeah,
no,
that's what I was like
that
that's
would have
what
been
I was like,
hilarious.
"Smoke where?" I was like, "Are you talking about they, like, went outside?"
No,
Yeah,
it
I was
was
like, "You mean everybody vaping outside the bench?"
No, it was on the day that because I'm pretty sure we didn't go to something that night
It was,
because we were too
the
tired.
night of Ben's birthday party.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right, at the art thing.
and then was that also
His
the
tate's
Sim
burnt.
Shows Whispers night?
That would be why. How to choose.
Damn.
I just got this.
Happy
So I
birthday.
put oh yeah, I put in my GPS on the way to your place, and it gave me like the 2 options that had the least amount of time that were not downtown. It was in the Asia Mall.
Oh!
I fell off and I was like, "What?" And then I saw the directions were like in the mall, and then I had to I walked. I've never been in the Asian Mall. It looked really cool.
Oh,
I'm
you've
all
never
sick.
been there?
No, I wanna go back now.
Yeah.
You should go and have some of their Korean cheese dogs.
Yeah, crunchies. There's
I
crunchies
wanna
though
try that
in,
so bad.
Minneapolis.
Really, I've never tried any Korean food. I've never had Korean food of any kind.
Korean cheese dogs are like street food. It's not like
I know what they are. I wanna try them really badly.
they're so
Oh,
good.
that would
I
be
always like putting the sweet chili sauce on it and I get it rolled in sugar and then sweet chili sauce on top.
imagine a 360 set in there. Then you got the entire balcony that rides around,
That would
loops around the
actually
top.
That
be
would eat.
That would
insane. I
be
would eat.
yeah, and then
You
you
could
could
eat and they would eat.
yeah, you could go upstairs and then they got the little, arcade area over to the side
There's
there.
already built-in vendors,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, oh
and
my
there's, like,
god.
the
Someone throw a rave at the Asian Mall.
yeah, there's a little shop too with trinkets and little fun stuff, and I've gotten stuff there for raves. I got my cinnamon ponytails
No
there,
way.
and I also got my bunny hat
I
there.
wanna go back to the Asian Mall now.
Yeah,
Mm.
really cool stuff and good food.
Shout out Asia Mall.
Yeah. The only thing is my only issue with the Asia Mall is I can't get everything I need there for when I'm, like, cooking
Yeah.
Lao food.
Right. Why then? Why again?
They have, like, more like, they do have some stuff I can get there, but I feel like it's more generalized to, like, Japanese, Korean, like,
Mm.
cuisine, at least for groceries. But there's obviously, like, a lot of basics I can get there, like sauces and stuff, but there's just a few things that I'm like, "I gotta go to my Oriental market in Burnsville for."
Yeah.
They sell jellyfish at the Asia Mall, I think.
I don't know.
They sell a
They
lot of
sell a lot,
things.
like meats and stuff, seafood, and, like, I feel like the general basics of stuff, they sell a lot there. I feel like their produce could do better. I feel like I can find more, like, variety of produce at my local Asian market, but it's still really good. There's still good options there, and prices, I feel like they are somewhat a little higher too.
Spin off to our next podcast, food stores could shop with us at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like to grocery shop hop.
Food and
Mhm.
music.
Speaking
Food
of
music.
food, we planned out our whole food list we're gonna bring to Electric Forest.
Yes, we
Oh my gosh,
did.
hold on. Let me pull it up. We've got a
We
nice
got some
spread.
We
We got a
have
goodies.
nice
some
spread.
we're gonna be eating good, plus we
Yeah.
have our meal vouchers from volunteering, so we'll
Yeah,
get a nice hot meal.
we get 3 vouchers through the festival. So we're gonna do a fruit bowl, probably with, like, some melon and strawberries and other goodies, and then we're gonna do a chicken grape pasta salad. That's gonna hit.
Yes, it is. Oh, I
My
love that.
mom made us a batch for after our wedding and all the people that came back to our house for a little after party, and we were munching. We were
Mhm,
munching.
mhm. I took, like, a big container of it home too as
Yeah.
leftovers. So good.
And then I've recently been seeing a lot of people post about bringing Costco pizza because who doesn't love cold pizza, and packing it for festivals, so we're gonna do one of those.
Yup.
And I have some leftover frozen burritos in our freezer that definitely should get eaten up, so we're gonna bring those as well. There's only a few. And of course, we got snacks, and us being Minnesotans, we're bringing topped potato.
Yes, we
Top
are.
for dater.
And then we're gonna do the classic Hawaiian roll sandwiches for quick
Mm.
stuff, and we have to bring ramen, especially for the late nights when we come back and want something
Mm.
warm still, like
Oh,
And we did just
ramen.
get a brand new ramen pot here recently that we're looking forward to testing out.
Well, we're not bringing that.
We're not bringing that?
No.
Cut
speaking
that.
speaking of ramen, I'll just slide this in. I'm now doing promo for Ramen House Collective. They're based in New York right now, and they've got a lot of stuff going on over there, but gonna have some stuff I can't talk about yet happening in Minneapolis.
Woo!
So, woo, Ramen House, I'm excited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once that NDA's up, well, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, announce here first. No,
Yeah.
not first, probably.
Yeah, that's super exciting, Katie.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's
Big
gonna
stuff
be
coming.
yeah, big stuff. We also have, like, just random stuff on our grocery list too, but I'm excited for camping. I think we're gonna do it right.
I'm really excited to camp with you guys.
It's gonna be a great
Oh
time.
my gosh, it feels like we're gonna redo digital, but just, like, so much bigger and better than we
Yeah.
could have dreamed.
Like,
Like,
electric forest? What the fuck?
can you like, I can't even believe we're doing this.
Yeah. And
Thinking back to where we were at when we first went to digital
yeah,
and how far we've come
yeah,
and just how much that we've done since the last time we recorded.
yeah. I feel like so much like, we are on the train of life, and we're on the fast track right now.
Fast track.
Damn, quote that.
And
Hell
we are
yeah.
loving it. We are
Yeah.
loving life in the fast lane.
Yeah, I'm so stoked for the rest of this year, for sure, and I have, like I don't even know I can't even think of what next year is gonna be like.
I know, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, even just this year, we've
Mhm.
already experienced and gotten to so many more things than we thought we were gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be starting my New Year's with
Mhm.
Collective Festival Management in Nashville.
That's gonna be sick.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
gonna be so sick.
I cannot wait. I've heard that the scene in Nashville is really fun.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm excited. Maybe we'll see a show in Nashville on the night we stay there before the caverns.
yeah.
Yeah, because I guess we
We're getting there at perfect timing
I'm
Yeah.
to
thinking
go
of
out.
staying I think New Year's is in the week, and I'm thinking of staying in Nashville for the weekend.
That would be cool.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, just so much stuff happening and so
Yeah.
much gonna come up. I'm just really happy where we're at.
Me too. I love life so
Yeah.
much. Never been happier.
Yeah,
Yep.
for real. A little stressed out, but, like, who's
Good
never stressed?
stresses though.
Yeah,
We're
good
like
stress.
electric forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we gotta prepare our camp.
What if there's wind?
I hope there's wind.
Yeah, there better
At
be
Not
lea
like
a
at least a
breeze.
little breeze.
Yeah,
A
a
breeze.
breeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clarify.
Shouldn't hope for, like,
No.
Yeah,
freaking
because
windstorm.
one thing we did notice when we were setting the tent up is it does get a little bit stale in there,
Yeah.
but
We got those big
Yeah.
windows though.
Yeah. If
we
we're
must just not have been angled where the wind was.
yeah, but also I think I'm gonna get those window screens for your car that you can get,
Yeah,
and you just slide it over the door and shut
nice.
it, and that way we can have, like, airflow in there, and we'll have the fans going too when we're actually there. Today, we didn't use the fans because, 1, we didn't have our solar generator yet, and then 2, like, the other ones have to be charged and, like, set up
Mhm.
and positioned. It's just too much
Mhm.
work. A practice run.
Oh, and I'm so excited to record our little bits each night.
Yeah, so I don't know, have we talked about our plan for our next podcast episode
I think briefly. Well,
briefly?
like, we could touch on it
Yeah.
again.
So our plan for next month's episode is to post an Electric Forest recap. And basically, our plan is after every single night, we're going to record a little bit for the podcast on our live reactions of Electric Forest for the
Yeah,
first time.
yeah.
So
Oh my god.
we're super stoked for that episode. I think it's gonna be amazing. And I also we've always talked about wanting to record right after a show because we
Mhm.
always dive in right away.
Yeah, our debrief,
Oh,
like,
Yeah,
the car
and we're
ride
on the high
homes.
from the show
yeah,
still, like
yeah. So it's gonna be a really nice experience to actually hear how that comes out. Those conversations are the reason we wanted to
to
start
do
the
this.
podcast, is
Yeah,
because
Oh,
our debriefs just felt so good.
yeah.
wait, the la didn't we say after Martin Garrix said we needed to start bringing these microphones with us to just normal shows too? I feel like I remember us
Um,
saying that so then we could record stuff on the way
on
back
the way
home.
home.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we did talk about that.
yeah.
Likelihood of us remembering to bring the mics is low.
Yeah, it's very low. I feel like us trying to get out the door and we never pre-plan like, we typically don't.
Oh,
No.
So, it's always
normal shows, we're just,
we're
"Alright, are we
planning as
dressed
we
cute?
go.
Cute."
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a, "Hey, I just got off work. What vibe are we thinking tonight?"
yeah. Like, "Can you pick me up?" Or, "Should we, like, get ready together?" Like,
Uh,
we're figuring out our plan when it needs to happen.
yeah.
But given that this is something that we've thought a lot about for Electric Forest, we are making sure that we got these mics with us.
Yeah.
For this, we're very prepared.
I wonder if I picked up you scratching your mustache.
Was I scratching my mustache?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, whole sentence.
wait, hold on, let me
No, you were doing it right here.
wait, play that back.
No, it's fine.
Okay, whatever. If it's in, it makes it better. Actually, maybe not. That's gonna be more work for me.
What else do we have? We talked about Ramen House, we talked about Electric Forest, we talked about Martin Garrix, we talked about this weekend.
I guess in the news of, like, what else is going on and coming up, specifically for the Twin Cities area, there is a newsletter that Sim Shows sends out, which you can sign up for on their website, and that's very informative. They send out a ton of stuff across all genres and venues. So that's one thing on top of, like, EDM Train. And EDM Train, I don't know if we've talked about, it's a new feature still, but it's awesome. When you click view chat, it opens Radiate.
Yeah, that's a nice I
Sometimes
like
it's hard to find the Radiate group.
yeah, I liked that update, and you can also get to EDM Train from Radiate as well. It's like a two-way street.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's super nice.
Yeah, but yeah, EDM Train, anytime I talk to someone that is just getting started and is like, "How do you hear about these?" Like, my friend just brought me or something. I'm like, "Dude, download EDM Train right
Uh-huh.
now." Like,
Yeah, that's what you
get
need.
that shit on your phone. You can set it to different cities too. So, like, when
Mhm.
there's been a few times when we've been traveling and I change it to that city to see, like, "Wait,
Is
what can
there
we pop
anything
out to?"
is there
Yep.
anything worth going to?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've done that before too. I did that when I was just in Denver for my
Mhm.
friend's wedding. I was like, "Should I extend my trip by one night? Is there
Yeah.
anything worth doing that for?"
Yeah.
There wasn't, but
And just with planning our move too, I've, like, switched it to Florida just to, like, see,
mhm.
"Okay, where am I gonna have to go?"
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, pre-planning where
Yeah.
you can do that, like, based on the vibes too, like, "Oh, this place, like, we're probably gonna be frequent there."
Yeah, and the only thing with going to shows or any type of beat like that in Florida now, like, based off where we're living, we're gonna have to pre-plan a lot of them because it's
Mhm.
either we send it, drive there, and drive back, which most of these shows are probably gonna be 2 hours away,
Yeah.
Not in
or
Fort Myers.
yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
There's some stuff that might, like or that happens in Naples, so that won't be as bad, but none of, like, probably the big names. And then I know downtown Fort Myers, while we were touring our apartment down there, or one of the apartments we were looking at, the leasing agent was talking about how
Oh,
they
yeah.
have DJs come to the apartment complex. And
Right.
then there's also just, like, a music scene down in downtown Fort Myers. There's a lot of bars that have bands, and then
Right.
they after Ian, they built this, like, boardwalk almost, and they have live
Oh,
music there. So,
I haven't been down there,
yeah.
downtown since Ian, yeah.
Since June. I've never, like, went down that was our first time going down to
I've
downtown Fort Myers.
really only
Yeah,
been to the Fort Myers beach.
Yeah.
downtown Fort Myers is really cute.
Yeah, it really gives, like, Excelsior vibes.
Oh, I love that.
But just a little more lively on the main strip instead of just bars and boutiques. It's
Mhm.
like or restaurants and boutiques, it's like bars with, like,
Yeah.
liveliness.
Good, okay.
Mhm.
Aw, I'm
Yeah.
excited for you guys. It'll be sad, but, like, honestly, we're still gonna see each other all the time anyways. We have
Yeah,
so
I
many
know.
plans.
And I feel like when we're here too, we do see each other a lot, but there's a lot of weekends where we go a few without seeing each other because traveling and,
Mhm.
like, other events.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's
it's gonna be less, but not
not
by
not
crazy.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll make
Mm.
our time for each other.
Yes, we will. Yeah, we already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already have preset plans.
Mhm. The thing that's been the weirdest is, like, over the past week, probably, I've been seeing shows and not been able to send them to Max and Ari because 'cause they're not gonna be here for the new things that are being announced.
And I keep seeing stuff about, like, upcoming things in Minneapolis because obviously I'm following
Yeah, everything.
everything for Minneapolis, so I'm seeing the stuff, and then Jessica Otterfred posted that she's
Yup.
gonna have her biggest show yet in Minneapolis, and
Ah,
I'm like I signed up for it because she didn't release the date, but I'm like,
yes.
I just know
It's gonna
it's
be
gonna be in the
after.
winter.
Yeah.
Ah,
Like, and I
who
love
knows,
Jessica
though,
Otterfred.
what will
The
happen.
Yeah.
Minneapolis scene is just constantly on the up and up.
I
Yeah.
love it
It
here.
gets better and better each year.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
does, and I just think we're pulling lots of traction from outside,
For sure.
like, production companies or festivals, like, Force Fields is this is its only 2nd year, and it was
That looked so fun.
yeah, I mean, I technically it's in Wisconsin, but I just feel like
General Midwest area.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then Infrasound too, I feel like has had a huge rise in the past year, year and a half.
Past few years, I'd say.
Yeah. 'Cause
Mhm.
I know like, I feel like it was more common among this like, just the local scene, but now, like,
Uh-huh.
people are buzzing about it outs like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah, my friends like, one of my friends in Florida was like, "I really wanna go to that."
yeah.
I'm like, "You should.
Yeah.
You should."
I
She
feel
would
like
like it, she
y
would love it.
yeah, I feel like that's a good festival for people that are just down for some raving in the wood. We're gonna wrap this up for today. Super happy about how things have been playing out for us lately, and
Mhm.
we're super excited for what the future brings this next for the rest of the year.
And thank you to all of our listeners and all of our subscribers. We love you guys.
And we've been hearing so much feedback from people and, like, our friends that I wouldn't expect to listen have been, like, talking
Yes.
to us about it, so we appreciate you guys for listening, and
Mhm.
we can't wait to give you guys some more stuff.
We'll see you live from the forest.
But from the
From the
forest!
forest.
Ah! Bye, guys.